Absolutely spectacular fungus there on your carabao dropping. Carabao muck, absolutely spectacular. Right guys, change your mind, change your plan. I've got a rough idea now where these lorries are. You know, because it's vast, it's absolutely vast out here. You know, out here's big, it's vast. It's a big area. So I think they're down in that other barangay. So I'm going to walk through this barangay. And they can't really, well, I'm saying they can't, they can actually. Once they get over that river, they can go anywhere, you know. They can border on Tobacco City. But I know for a fact, you know, there's 2 lorries gone down here this morning. And there's been about 3 or 4 lorries every day. So they must be cropping. So try and get a video. So I know I'm at least about 2 or 3 kilometres away. And I've got me out because it's just that hot. And like I said, I were up this morning about 6 o'clock. So, you know, it's absolutely, it's beautiful like I said this morning. So that's what I'm going to do, carry on walking. But like I said, thanks for the support. I mean, my subscribers are going up now, which is absolutely fabulous. Fantastic. How nice is that? So that's what I'm going to do. Just keep walking. So I'll get through this barangay and I'll actually do a video walking through this barangay. But there'll probably be music playing. So I think that's where these lorries will be. I mean, I know for a fact they've gone down here because I can see the tracks. And the fresh tracks this morning. You know, sun hasn't dried them up, they're still wet, I can see them. So I know they've gone this way. So, hopefully we can get a video cropping sugarcane. So simple as that, really. I mean, it's knocking on it week now. We're not really getting about like we used to get about. Because we don't have petrol to do it now. But, you know, I can still get out and about because I'm on foot. Right, let's have a look. We'll have a look. Right. They've gone this way. They've definitely gone this way. And if you remember, if you watched that video, let me have a look. So they've definitely gone this way. So, if you watched my video earlier on in the week, I think it was earlier on this week, you'll actually see, I mean, I'm not doing as many videos now, I can't do as many videos because I ain't got no internet connection. So they've definitely gone this way. And if you remember, and this is quite big sugarcane, but I wouldn't say it's ready, but having said that, it's not far off ready. So, you know, you can actually, these guys, they grow about 12 foot. And they're a bit, you know, you can see, look. See where my finger is, thumb, so you can see it's got quite a way to go. So, you know, you can see it's not ripe, so it's got quite a way to go. See that? A month, 2 months, I would have thought, but I could be totally wrong. You know, they might crop it. They can't really crop it now because it's nowhere near ready. But having said that, I'm not a sugarcane expert, but there actually a guy on this road a week back and they're actually filling it with pebbles and we're getting the road ready. So I know we're getting road ready and I can see they've come down here. So we're getting the road ready, you know, for every lorry's tractor. So hopefully we're going to find it. But you can see, look, this sugarcane here, look. I mean, you don't really need to be an expert. If you know about plants, you know about plants. They've got quite a way to go, I would say. I mean, this bottom here, quite mature. But I can see inside there, it's not ready. But that's it here. Now, if I show you this field, what's going to be cropped in a month or 2, I would say about 2 months to crop this field. You know, and then we've got this other sugarcane here, look, young sugarcane. So it's just that vast here. It's sugarcane island here on Negros. You know, there's just that much. There's that much land, that much sugarcane. You can see that one, can't you? So that's a crop, and that's 1 month or 1 week or one day, not 1 week, one day, and then the next day that might be another crop. Yep, you can see, but that's going to be cropped in about 2 months' time. Now that's going to be cropped in about 5 months' time. But because it is actually, you know, littered around, it's littered around, it's all over. There's a different crop every day in a different field. So that's the sugar barons, you know, very rich sugar barons. But that's what Negros is famous for. It's famous for its sugar cane. Now look, they've gone down here. Now it just shows you these lorries, they must be geared absolutely perfect. You know, for them to be able to drive in this stuff, because it is bad stuff to actually drive in. But I can't understand, I mean, this goes back onto other road. So it goes back onto that other road. Hey up. It's a bit swampy. Aren't we okay? Do I jump? So I'm just thinking, we'll soon find out if they're cropping up here. But as far as I'm aware, they're not cropping up here, because I was down here not that long back. Right. So they might be in that other barangay. Right, guys. Might as well walk through this lot. Now, I don't think they're cropping here. But like I said, anyway, I hope you're all fine there and taking care. All my new and old subscribers, I hope you're all taking care, guys. You know, please give me a thumbs up. But like I said, it's absolutely excellent now. You know, I've got quite a good few subscribers, so it's absolutely lovely. But this is still young, not so young. Looks like there's a termite mansion in there. Right, so we'll continue. Now I don't know why lorries have come this way, because they're not cropping here. This is where we are, guys. That's the volcano in the clouds. We're at the dragon fruit farm. Right, so I knew they're down in that other barangay. So we've got quite a walk. So that's what we're going to do now. It's a good kilometre. Hi guys, we're here. We're here at the other barangay. Right. We've got to walk through this barangay now. So there's music playing. It's a waste of time me chatting, because it's a voiceover. So, wow. Looks like this dragon fruit farm's got plenty of fruit trees. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely bit of land. Like I said, waste of time chatting. We've got music playing. Right, I can see some guys down there actually. Don't know if lorries are down there. See, aye, that's what dogs should do. I might have to, aye. Don't know, she's not very friendly. So, I can see actually lorry tracks just. So I know lorries have gone this way. Ah, let me just stop this. I can actually chat now because they've turned the music off. This is your sorry store. That's where kids actually play the basketball, not baseball, basketball, volleyball. So I think they've gone this way. Let's have a look. You know, it's quite a long walk. I expected them being on our fields, our barangay actually, but actually they're not. So looks like they've gone this way, but having said that, there's another road. There's another road what goes that way. Right guys, we've come through this barangay. Like I said, we're about 2 or 3 kilometres from home. So I'm going to walk to the bottom of this road, and if I can't see it lorries, I know they're really further over. So actually I won't walk any further. So it's been a good morning walk. Hi guys, like I said, that's where we've just come from. That barangay. Now then, Carabao pool. I don't know what's happened here. Now I'm going to show you in a moment. Some lovely flowers. That's a lovely red. Look at that, absolutely lovely. Right, actually going to show you. In fact, I'll try, you know, I just can't see its settings whatsoever. So I'll try and find my settings. Right, I don't know how big that is. Might be too big. I think that's just going to have to stop as it is. Right, now then, when I walked down here last time, well, quite a few good times, see this bit of land? Now there's this little bit of land here where this sugar cane is, look. Now I don't know what's happened. Now, as far as I'm aware, right, as far as I'm aware, well, this is an house. That's his sink, look. So I don't know what's happened. So that were actually someone's house. So I don't know what's happened here, guys. It looks like carabaos have took over. But look, as I'm aware, I could be totally wrong. This was an house. But I don't know if it was, you know, for the workers, or actually somebody did live here. And as I remember it, somebody actually did live here. But I don't know what's happened to his house. It's gone. So, you know, still got his plants here, look. Still got plants. So still got his plants. Still some plants here. So as I remember, you know, someone did live here. So I don't know what's happened to his house. You know, it's a nice little bit of land. I'm actually going to take some of these because they're in seed. So I'm going to try and take some of them seeds. So when I come back this way, I'll actually walk in and take some of these seeds. Because some of them are seeded. So I'll try and take some seeds. Right. Hopefully they'll grow. So that's it, look. You know, if you check my previous videos, you will actually see. That's what that was an house. So, but actually it's not there anymore. So I don't know what's happened there. Right guys, I can actually see some sugar cane there. Let's have a look. Right, I can actually see some sugar cane there that's been cropped. And I can see lorry tracks vaguely. But where are the lorries? This is what they've cropped, look. This is it. So last couple of days they've actually been cropping this here, look. So this is field they've cropped. So obviously that looks ripe. Let me show you. See, it's ripe but it's thin. So that's ready. Must be ready. Ready to crop because they've cropping here, look. So, but I don't know where the lorries are. Now we'll have a walk down into this barangay. It's absolutely red hot. So there's 2 guys there walking about with machetes. So, you know, if you're in England and you saw 2 guys with machetes, there'd be helicopters up, there'd be police there, there'd be armed response. But here in Philippines, you know, guys, when I go into Mercia town, I even see guys with daggers. You know, they've got daggers at the side, and I think what's he got that dagger for? And I see guys walking about with machetes. But here it's normal. But if you were to be in England, you know, you really would you really would be in trouble carrying a big machete. So in public, but it's common here. You know, it's common to see, you know, if you see a guy with a machete, you know, you'd be on phone to police, but here it's just normal. It's as simple as that. Right, so there's a crop here. So this crop is actually waiting for a lorry to come down here and to pick it up. Now, there's 2 lorries in front of me and they're only about 30 minutes in front of me. So, whether they're further over there, and I did actually see some guys here at the top here, and they were down in the barangay. So maybe the lorries are picking a crop up there, or they're down here headed away. But that's what they're going to do, look. See this crop? So I'm actually going to show you this crop. Let me have a look. I'm actually going to show you this crop. Then you'll know when sugarcane is actually ready to crop. And that's what they're doing, the cropping. Actually got a message off a guy here in Bacolod. Bacolod, guys, it's not, I'm not just talking Bacolod City. This is Bacolod. We're in Concilian, but it's actually also comes under Bacolod. But it's not Bacolod, but yeah, it comes under Bacolod. It's actually Concilian. So, that's it, look. That's when it's ready. Now I can hear them in there chopping away. See that or there's a big carabao in there. That's it, look. See? So actually it doesn't need to grow tall, because that's not very tall really, not compared to what it normally grows. So that's what you're looking at, that stem. So when that stem goes like a cane, sugar cane, you know, and gets to about 3 or 4 foot high, that's when they're cropping it. So that's when they crop. Right. Sounds like someone's on a mad. Sounds like we've got a mad at. I mean, wow, that's hard work. You know, in this sun and all that stuff's itchy. You know, they really are underpaid. That's what I love to see, look. How nice is that? Look how they've fashioned that out of a tree. So they must have had their work cut out trying to find a tree like that. Right, so we'll get round here and see if we can see these guys chopping sugar cane. Hey, up. Hello. Right, so we've got a nice banana tree there. We've got some lovely plants. You know, these are lovely, these. I actually grew some of these. And I actually left them at the other house. You know, I left them at the other house. I planted them in. Put them all the way down edge. And before I left the other house, you know, I strengthened all edge. Right, we've got music. Good morning. Well, I think the music stopped, guys. So hopefully We've got two baby carabaos actually, not too, they're quite young but not too young. Look at them. Oh, she's following her mama and her little sister or brother. That's where she's gone. Good when there's no music. See, look. Oh, they're there. Hello. Are they going to the river? Yes. Ah, she's going to the river with Carabao. Let's have a look. I know it what river. You know, where there's a river, there's a Carabao. So she's taking them down there, look. Oh, we've got one here, let's move. Looks like a blonde. Better move back. I didn't see that Carabao, look. She's only got a young, she's got a baby with her. I better move. Yeah, I'm moving back. I'm stood where she's going down there, look. Look, she's got a little blondie, little blonde baby there. How nice is that? Let's have a look. So she's off, look. They're not way down to the river. I better check. Better look behind me. You know. I'm okay, she's got a little baby there and I'm stood there. Wow. Very dangerous for me, I'm sure of that. Right. I'll have a little walk down now. Let me make sure she's out of the way. There's no more carabaos. Wow, it's a bit yuck. Oh, look, my leg. Wow. It shows our carabao's really flexible. Ah, she's there, look. I'm not going to go too far down though, look. See? Oh, she's in. I heard a splush. Now we've got a little carabao coming up here. I better move out of the way. She's here, look. She's coming up here. Let me just check behind me. I don't want a big carabao coming behind me. Try and get a look. Looks like the river's been up here as well, guys. So, she's there, look. I'm not sure if this is the river where... This river actually comes from our side. So it does run from our side as far as I'm aware. Careful. And this is the river, look, still. Let me have a look. Is there another carabao? Ah, hello. Hi. I'm making sure there's no carabao at the back of me. Because I know what carabaos are like. They're quite docile, but wow. It could pick you up and throw. I'm sure it could throw you into that river from here. So you've got to be very careful. So that's it, look. Absolutely lovely. Carabao are going into the river. And I think this is the river, guys, where actually one of the carabao drowned, you know, with the typhoon. Because we did get hit. We didn't get hit massively heavy, but we got hit quite heavy here. So that's it, look, she's stood there outside the fence. And I don't know if she's going in. Oh, she's there. You can see them. So they're all there. So she's the little girl, so to speak. That's the river. Right. I'm going to head off back up. So that's it, look. Fantastic. Right, we'll head up. And I'll actually take... Because I'm quite a way away now, guys. You know, you don't think a big carabao would come down here, would you? You know, it's quite narrow. And you've got a fool like me stood here. And it's move out that way. So that's how flexible they are, look. Lovely weather. Be nice when it's dry. Hi. Hello. Oh, I haven't got. Good morning. Right, I'll get you on. You're on YouTube. Take care. Oh, got another carabao. We're in the land of carabaos. Right. So they love the carabaos here because they work here in the fields. Right, guys. Looks like someone's building a house. So we'll have a little walk. I want to walk to this river actually. So it's quite a walk. And because there's no music playing, that's being rendered, look. There's no music playing, I can keep this rolling. That's it, look, it's being rendered, finished. It's what mine needs, it's what I need. It needs finishing. Got some block there, look. Well, that's the old house. Right, that's the old house, they're building a new one. So I'll actually just walk here. I'll tell you where we are now, guys. We are actually near the rice terraces. So we're quite a long way over. I've walked to where the rice terraces are. I mean, next time I come over here, I'll come on bike. It's a long way. It's a long walk. But having said that, on bike, because I'm not GoProing, you just don't get to see things what you see now. It's the sugar cane, boys. And they're hard at it. We've got a nice little bit of rain, absolutely beautiful.